exploited a system at my first job and was never caught. I was 18 when this happened, and looking back, it still feels unreal. My first job was at a very popular retail store in the US, the kind you see everywhere, especially in rural areas. In my town alone, there were 5 locations within a 2-mile stretch. Sometimes 2 stores were barely a mile apart. I worked the register most nights. The shift lead was usually off doing whatever it was she did, so I handled a lot of transactions alone. During sales, we had to manually enter discount codes at the register. The codes changed often, and each one applied a specific discount. One night, I hit the wrong button while entering a sale code. Instead of taking 25% off, the register took 90% off. My heart dropped. I called the lead over. She fixed the transaction, and everything went back to normal. But before I could forget it, I wrote that code down on a scrap of paper and shoved it into my jacket pocket. Then I forgot about it. About a month later, I found the paper while doing laundry. Out of curiosity, I tried the code again during my shift. It worked. The other codes had changed, but this one still gave a 90% discount. I thought about it all night. Then I had an idea. A few days later, I went to a different location with a friend. We grabbed a few items and went to checkout. When it was time to pay, I casually said I had a discount code and mentioned I worked at another store nearby. The cashier hesitated for a second, then typed it in. It worked. I waited for consequences. Nothing happened. No calls, no questions, no warnings. A couple weeks later, I tried again, this time with more items. Same cashier, same result. That's when I relaxed. After that, I started doing full shopping trips, groceries, clothes, cleaning supplies, entire carts. If I saw that same cashier working, I knew it would go through without questions. Over the course of about a year, my family and I probably walked away with thousands of dollars worth of heavily discounted stuff. No one ever said a word. Eventually, after about a year, the code stopped working. I assumed they finally got the error and removed it from the system. By that time, I had already quit and was in the middle of moving, so there were no consequences for me. At the time, I felt guilty. Now, honestly, I don't. That company has since been exposed for underpaying employees and shady practices. I don't even shop there anymore, even though there's one on practically every corner. I was young. It was wrong, but I was never caught. And that's something I'll probably think about forever.